Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Technopoly 411, the show that takes technology, reads it, makes it, and spits it out. Here are your hosts, Nick Waters, Sarah Raging, and Mike Tessla.
Welcome to the show, guys. It's good to be back with our second season. Now, before we get too serious here, I do want to send out a couple of kind words to Steve Jobs. Now, I know it's old news. We've been, on break for a while. I just want to thank Steve Jobs for his contributions to the world of computing. He truly was a visionary and built a great company with a lot of great people. And I can only hope that Apple continues to follow the lead that Mr. Jobs has put forth and really continue to flourish as a fine technology company. But before I go too far, I think Sarah has a few things she would like to say about Steve Jobs.
I do, Nick. Well, anyone who knows me knows that I am full of knowledge. Now, some of it is good and some of it only comes up at cocktail parties, if you know what I mean. As soon as Steve Jobs died, I decided to start looking things up on the internet. Of course, there were tons of things to see, and I was surprised by how eccentric he was. Here's some interesting things, or things that I found interesting. He dropped out of college after one semester, yet, according to Forbes' 2010 ranking, he is the 136th richest man on Earth. His annual salary is $1. For some reason, I have a feeling that his annual salary and his Forbes ranking don't have anything to do with each other. Might have been from a little bit before when he made his money. He studied Zen Buddhism as he was growing up, but he was convinced by his guru to join the business world rather than become a monk. And I think, Nick, you'll agree that there are many Apple users that will be searching out that guru to personally thank him.
Yes.
His favorite musician is Bob Dylan. He actually dated Joan Baez, and some say that it was because she was Bob Dylan's ex-girlfriend.
That's kind of sick.
He explored very strange diets. At one point, he only ate fruit. He pretended that these diets would actually allow him to eliminate all mucus. Therefore, he didn't have to shower. Apparently, no one dared even tell him that he should have showered because apparently he did smell quite bad sometimes when he was on these diets. He had a diet of apples and carrots, and he sort of turned a sunset color, according to coworkers. Yes. Another thing, he was a perfectionist. Now, I'm a perfectionist in that when I have Skittles, I'll separate them. I'll take all of the green ones and all of the yellow ones and all, and I'll separate them out, and then I'll eat all but the best ones, and I'll save one of each color. But he was a little bit different than that. He had a very hard time deciding what to buy because he was a perfectionist. Therefore, he basically never bought furniture. He bought himself a stereo system when he was a bachelor, and any of the decoration in his home came courtesy of his wife, but it was very minimalist. So he just didn't buy anything because it wasn't just right.
Hence the whole, Buddha thing.
Well, and also
cross-legged on the floor.
Barefoot.
Yeah, barefoot.
Barefoot.
Yeah. Not cleaning.
Not showering.
Yes.
It does all tie back.
See?
And
he was a dirty hippie, Steve Jobs. Dirty hippie.
He was not to discount anything that Steve Jobs has ever done, but it truly is interesting once someone has passed all of the information that does come up about these. One thing that I found that I would love to have this, to be able to do this, he never licensed his car because in the state of California, you had 6 months to register your plates. So he never put plates on, and just every 6 months he would get a different car.
Wow.
Oh,
to have such luxury.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Sarah. Excellent research. We're going to take a minute here. Once again, thank you, Steve Jobs, for everything you've done. I think you have somehow affected everybody here today, and your contributions will not be forgotten. In the meantime, let's throw the show over to my good buddy, Mike Tessla, to see a little bit of news from his perspective.
Hi everybody, it's
time for Tesla's Current.
Stand by for Tesla's Current. Now for the news that matters. Well, at least to me. It's time for Tesla's Current. Before we start, I just want to say I'm glad to be back for a second season on the most highly watched show by Nick's mom. Love you. Anyway, the French have always been known for things, or so I've heard, but gaming is certainly not one of them, I assure you. However, Abdel Bonnet, the editor-in-chief of Amusement, a quote, digital lifestyle magazine, has created Amuse Me, the game where you're the star. Now you can finally stare at yourself instead of some other person who you think looks like you but really doesn't on a video game. There are actually 3 levels of customization, ranging from about $30 for a few mods of pre-existing games to well over $50,000 for some of the more in-depth creations. Most games require only a few hours of work with the client, while some of the more elaborate games can take up to half a day to get all the necessary data to produce your characters. Now who says there's no reset button on life? Fools! This article, however, just caught my eye. Missing in action. SimCity. This is definitely a game I certainly miss. I mean, where's that been? Where else to better exercise your god complex and stroke the ego for a bit than the SimCity franchise? However, though, Bits and Bytes Gaming has done some internal investigation and has revealed that it was actually SimCity itself that caused its own downfall. Will Wright, the creator of the franchise, even admitted back in 2004 that SimCity had, quote, kind of worked itself into a corner because it had gotten a little complicated for people who had never played SimCity before. However, my fair and loyal peeps, EA, the current owner of the SimCity franchise, has cited that it has considered bringing back old classics and re-imaging them. But whether or not this is SimCity is unclear. And finally, and I know at least 2 people that are going crazy about this, is the official release of Minecraft. Yeah! Contain yourself! Contain yourself! See what I'm telling you, people? Well, anyway, Minecraft started out as a small project with a tiny number of players and grew to over 2 million sellers in just 2 years. Minecraft is giving gamers a chance, well, to create anything. Just take these ideas, for example.
Who plays Minecraft? Only nerds play Minecraft.
Minecraft is that nerd game?
A Tesla coil entirely out of redstone.
A flux capacitor!
I mean, I would, like, build something for the game, right?
Oh, a martini maker.
The Jersey Shore house.
But if I was in life, like, a huge pair of...
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, let's say camera.
Cool people play StarCraft.
Jurassic Park!
I mean, seriously, you gotta get the right craft at least.
A litter box. A giant litter box for my big fat cat. That cleans itself.
Other than that, maybe just some shoes. Yeah, I enjoy shoes and watches. I like watches too, and nice pants. Kind of material. Otherwise, I like axes and chainsaws also.
Clearly, that's why you guys play Minecraft.
I can count a potato! Yay! And you thought you were messed up. I'm Mike Tesla, and wow, you actually just listened to me? Amazing.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Minecraft is releasing.
I don't think he was done yet. Go ahead.
I'm done.
I think he's done.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody just was listening to me, Sarah.
I know, but you didn't do your tagline.
Oh, that was kind of my...
Oh, the lightning bolt thing she's talking about.
Oh, that?
Oh, lightning bolts.
Give him, yeah. Make sure you get a close up, do a little lightning bolt.
That's actually my thing? Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, should I do it now? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Totally.
Wait, okay.
I'll give you.
Okay, I'm Mike Tesla, and you just got the current.
All right, that's Mike. I'm Nick.
I'm Sarah.
And I guess I'm Mike again.
You just got the Technopoly 4.
One.
That's the show. So now we just kind of talk and laugh and pretend that I'm being funny.
Yeah.
Well, Dan
Which
turns
you're really
on the
not.
camera.
So
Yeah.
you plan
Alright.
on making your own game now, where you sit at
Totally,
home and
yes, absolutely.
the one-armed bandit?